back. This topic, narcissistic injury. It's time to expose how to give a narcissist a narcissistic injury, because they think they're perfect. They take stories in their mind that are true, twist it around to make them false, and they believe in their own lies. So I have so many buddies. Unfortunately, I don't know how they married these narcissistic people and didn't know it. But this one guy I know, he married a narcissistic person and did not know she was narcissistic until years later. So he was telling me one day what was going on. And I was like, my God, you've been through all that? That's terrible. So he started to explain in detail that he got married, thought it was the right woman for him. A blessing from God. He didn't know in disguise it was a blessing from the devil instead. Or God was testing his faith to make him stronger, and he was a chosen one. It was one or the other. But he started to go in detail how the marriage started off like a blessing, and she was an angel. But slowly she changed within 3 years to a monster. Started demanding things, started trying to control things, got rid of all of his furniture, put all her furniture in, started slowly disrespecting him, started cheating on him with a boyfriend, coming in when she felt like it, lying like she only been around the corner over her friend's house. He's watching her kids all the time while she's out flaunting around, whoring around. She finally messed up and got too carried away and got too revealing and exposed that she was cheating, and tried to play it off like she didn't do nothing wrong. You know, try to con her husband by, oh, come on, let me make you happy. Happy? How can you make the man happy? You've been cheating on him. And then went out all night again and stayed out all night, he told me. I'm like, man, that lady is crazy. You're wasting the time with a nobody. You're wasting your time with a devil. You got to let that devil go, because they're not going to be right. That's how self-centered they was, so greedy. But greed will catch up with you. Karma will catch up with you when you're doing wrong. And he kept telling me over and over again how much wrong she was doing. She was trying to justify her wrong. Then the husband finally caught her outside getting in the car with some guy, and my buddy walked up and was about to say something and didn't have a chance to say one word. And my buddy was going to tell the guy, if this is your woman, she has to move out. That's all he was going to say. He didn't want to argue about it. He just wanted to be done. You know, no. The wife, boyfriend just swung at him with a gun, hit him in the face with a gun, and tried to act macho. For what? It was over. The husband didn't want her anymore because he knew she was worthless and full of shit. But this guy want to act like he's all macho man. I told him he wasn't macho man. He was a coward, and always will be a coward, because he needed a gun. For what? Oh, your testosterones? I told my buddy his testosterones tried to make him tough like he was a man because he had a gun. Anybody can get a gun. He's not the only one. So it wasn't about gun. It's about insecurities, and he was scared like a little boy and needed a gun to act like he was a man, trying to show off in front of his new woman or women, or however women that idiot probably has. So all that disrespect, and then she lied to her kids like, oh, he never hit him. Which would be the stepfather. He never hit him. Lying to the kids. So if you lie to the kids about the truth, you lie to your husband about the truth, instead of being a mature adult and saying, hey, this isn't working out, I'm moving out. And from what I gather, she had plenty of time to move out. She had over 2.5 years to move out. But she decided to stay there for monetary personal gain. And from what I figured, she stayed there so she could take advantage of the situation that she can live off her husband and have a boyfriend on the side. But we're in America, and in America, it don't work like that. Maybe some people might think it does, but it don't. It's probably got to be a foreigner, because if it was an American citizen, a woman, even though she was doing wrong, she would have moved out. She wouldn't have stayed around disrespecting her husband the way that woman disrespected her husband, that she didn't have to do that. But because my buddy wanted respect, she didn't want to give him respect, because she didn't even think that actually he was a human being. The narcissistic people believe everybody is an object, and they're not real. They can be put on the shelf, and their feelings don't matter. Only feelings matter is to a narcissist about themselves. Not even their family to a certain degree, not even their own kids to a certain degree. They will fake well, lie well, just to get what they want. And then when they can't use you anymore, they get rid of you. But they was wrong from the beginning. They lied to all their friends. They lied to all their family members. Like, they tried to play victim. They rewrote a lie they started in their head to make them look like they were on top, and they had to do what they had to do because the husband wasn't right. Well, brother, my friend, I'm here to tell you, you were right by finally getting away from a bad situation, and it wasn't going to change. It was just going to get worse and worse, because they are truly evil inside. You did the right thing by getting away from a liar, a cheat, and a bad person, because they were definitely bad, greedy, evil, and demonic. You did the right thing. So that's how you give a narcissistic injury to a narcissist person, by telling the truth, by keeping away from them, and never going back. And that would hurt them more than anything else. And deep down inside, no matter how they try to hide it or twist the story around and brainwash themselves, they know deep down inside they're nothing but a sorry-ass liar. And the boyfriend that you were tell me about, same thing. Sorry person, sorry liar, probably lies to his wife, probably lies to his kids too. Same scenario. They both were meant for each other, because they both not shit. So this is all for now, but that's how you give a narcissist person a narcissist injury, by exposing their BS. This is Brother Truth. I'm gone.